So, hey y'all, let me tell y'all what happened with Uber. I no longer drive Uber Eats, and let me quickly tell you what happened. So, last week, well, okay, maybe Monday, they sent me a text message or email or whatever telling me that my account had been deactivated. And so I went up to the Uber office in Houston, and the lady told me that my account had been deactivated or suspended due to late deliveries. Okay. So I was like on a run, like the day prior. And, we've been having these sporadic thunderstorms. So when I went on a run, this lady kept calling my phone and it was raining so bad I wasn't able to answer the phone. Like, her street was flooding. So in order to get the delivery to her, I had to go kind of out the way. She's living in like a cul-de-sac neighborhood, but I had to go all the way around. And it took like an extra 5 minutes. So when I get up there and this lady tells me that, it pissed me off because it's like, in situations like that, I don't have to deliver your food if your street is flooded or if it's getting ready to put me in some type of danger. Safety is the first thing that I should be concerned with. My car and my safety, not your food. So I was just like, I told the lady, I said, is this about the other day? This lady had an attitude because I delivered her food late, blah, blah, blah. She was like, well, they sent you warnings before. And I was like, I have never gotten a warning. I've been driving with you all for 2 years. I never got a warning for being late. So she said that one of the warnings was issued on March 5th. So I went in my email, looked it up, blah, 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 and I read it. And I told her, I said, nowhere on here does it say this is a warning, you've been late, anything like that. It's just a standard email that they sent. So she's like, I'm going to escalate this to you because usually I've never seen this before. If somebody has an issue, what they do is they send you warning emails, and then after that, they deactivate your account. She was like, so I'm going to escalate it for you. So I left. Now, either before or after I seen them, I had sent the email over, and I got a reply back from Uber like at 11:40 something that night via email telling me the reason why my account was deactivated was because my insurance had expired, and my registration on my car had expired, and all of this stuff, which it hadn't. So I took the email back up to them at the Uber office yesterday, and this lady tells me, I don't see any email like that. I don't see where someone could have sent you something. What are you speaking of and all this? And I'm like, I have the phone in my hand. I'm showing her, like, this is the email. She takes my phone and she takes it back behind some wall, and I guess she's showing someone the email. So she comes back and she's like, well, unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do. I reported the person that sent you that email. First of all, why you snitching on people? You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm just bringing you the email to show you that you guys aren't consistent in what you're saying. We got two different persons talking about two total different things. And so she's snitching on this person and reported them for sending me the email telling me that my information wasn't correct. And then she's just so nonchalant about it. And I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand what's going on. So the whole point of this is that the Uber location that is in like off the Fountain View, like not Fountain View, but like the Richmond Chimney Rock area over there, they're inadequate. I am not the first person to hear about this. Okay, I know someone personally that drove for Uber, and there were other people in there complaining about the same thing. So this is my conclusion. Maybe Uber is overstaffed and they don't want certain people to drive anymore, and they've been deactivating people's accounts. But I'm not the only person. There were so many people in there complaining about their account being deactivated for whatever reason on whatever day. So at this point, screw Uber. Screw you. Because I've been driving with you for 2 years, and to just kick somebody off and not give an adequate explanation about it. You can't provide any dates, times. You track everything else, but you can't provide any dates, any times. My rating was still at 97%. I don't understand. Like, I'm in the high 90s. that's difficult. It said that I had completed over 200, I think, and 50 something rides. So out of 250 something rides, I'm still in the 97 percentile. I have a high rating. I can't apparently be that late to deliver everyone's food. I'm in Houston, and then they don't give you a timer at the top. It doesn't say, please deliver this order by. There's no time on there, and people don't take into consideration that this is Houston. I live in Houston, okay? That's enough to be said. When I go to a restaurant, sometimes the food is not ready. I sit sometimes for 15 and 20 minutes and wait on people's food and then have to fight the traffic to get the food to them. So, I don't have a button in my car that I can push. This is not the Jetsons. My car doesn't fly, and I'm not killing myself or risking my life to deliver food for Uber. I think that you guys need to take certain things into consideration, reconsider how you're treating people, and reconsider, your standards for the company. And then the people at the actual Uber office are rude as shit. Just rude. Like, I have this lady just, this kind of type of attitude. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, what am I, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just supposed to take the bare minimum from her and just listen to whatever she says. And I'm supposed to be like, oh, okay. You guys are dismissing me for whatever reason. I understand. Thank you. Bye. Like, no, I want proof. I want proof. If you're telling me that I was late to an order, I want you to tell me what order it was, what time I got there, what time I picked up the food, and then you give me the opportunity to explain to you what happened. Don't just tell me, oh, well, I don't really see anything here, but it just says it's deactivated. There's nothing that I can do about it, and there's nobody else that we can talk to. So that's my mouthful about Uber. Uber can kiss my ass at this point, because I have been driving for them, and I don't care if it's just a little part-time gig or a side hustle, whatever it is that you do, it's your standard that you withhold yourself, within yourself. It's your morale. And I know that I have done a good job with driving with them. I have done my best to be patient while picking up these orders, driving them to where they need to go, dropping them off. And if I was that bad of an employee with them, I feel like that I wouldn't be in the top, 96, 97 percentile for my ratings. I don't get that. So that's what happened with them. I've made plenty of followers on here that have supported me in discussions with Uber Eats, and I appreciate you all. But sometimes doors open and close. So I appreciate the people that have been coming on here chatting with me and help me grow and push through those situations. So I appreciate y'all. That's my update as to why I won't be working with Uber anymore. As usual, peace and blessings.